All right, we got Georgia this week. We're 1-3. We have got to turn this season around. We're gonna start it right here. A little simple toss to the strong side. See what we can get going. Can we get a block out there? Oh my gosh! I tell you what, though, Matthew, we need some speed. We need some speed on this team. But that's fine. Like I said, we're gonna try. I'm gonna flip this play. We're gonna try to come out here with a win. If we get some blocks, that's not bad. We'll take a little 6-yard rush. That's good. We're going to establish the running game that we're going to get to the pass like we normally do. We faltered a little bit, but that's okay. We're taking over a team that didn't do very good last year. I think they only won 4 games as the computer. But, you know, enough's enough. Okay, we get it. You know, Tennessee wasn't a strong team when I took it over. That's fine, and that's fine and dandy. I haven't had a recruiting year yet, but we're getting there. The running back still feels like somebody made a comment on one of the videos, said your running back looks like he's running through syrup. Yeah, we're still kind of getting there, but I can't tell if it's just because he doesn't have any speed or, you know, just because of the sliders, as hard as it is for me to say that. Little 3rd and 5 here. We're going to run the same thing we run a second ago. If the running back's open on this little Texas route, that's what we're going to do. If the tight end's open on the seam, we're going to throw it to him. But look at this guy, wide open. That's all we need. That's all I want. I don't care. Big hit, good job. We're fixing the score. I don't care. And I was looking, too. Really? I haven't even been running the hurry up, and Matthews is already tired. Look at him breathing over there. Number 32 is on the left-hand side of the backfield. Really, man? You're never going to survive in this offense if you're huffing and puffing like that in this team when I haven't even been running the hurry up. Like, this game will not let me run as fast as I want to do. We are going to audible to a little pass play here. I'm going to put him on that little route. Oh, yeah. We're going to put RB on a blitz just so we can clear out that corner. Yeah, he's on a blitz anyway. We're going to score. Great pick. Great job. Great pass play. That's perfect. We're going to march right down the field and score. There's 2:21 left. We almost took up the whole first quarter. Not ideal. Not what I like to do. But you know what? That's what we're going to do, and it's going to work. I mean, I think it's just something that we're going to have to do. Is a little bit of clock management. Just for the simple fact that... Oh, good. I was about to get pissed. What I was going to say, though, is, you know, if we have to run a little bit of clock management to win some games, you know what? Then so be it. Just because of the fact of every single team that we've played has been better than us stat-wise. And that's the first time I've had to deal with that. And we see this is the 6th season of the online dynasty, so probably in 5 seasons of this. There were some teams that were better than me when I was at Oklahoma State, but not many. Maybe one. I mean, even the quarters work. And you guys look back to past videos, and, man, we run quarters, game over. Because I had the secondary recruited out so good that against the computer, nah, man. That quarter shit don't work out like that. But look at this. 2nd and 9. 12-yard reception. Well, let's see if we can make a little stop here. 2 and 7. They've made short. Well, nope. Well, kind of. 3rd and inches. They've made short work of the defense. That's for sure. So clipping gives us a 15-yard penalty. I'm afraid to move Pryor now, even though he's on the other side of the field. Oh, no, we're good. Oh, my gosh, look at that. We're going to hold new field goal. Great job, defense. You come through when we needed you to. I want to clap, but I ain't going to. And I just think part of the problem is I don't have that big threat. You know, I don't have a Johnson. I don't have a Kaplan. I don't have a big threat that I feel on this Tennessee team that I need to kind of, okay, I'm behind. We need a big play. Let's try this little screen now. I don't run many screens. We get that block? Yeah, buddy. There we go. Why don't you fumble it and then nobody picks it up? Of course that happens. Of course. But if stuff like that's going to happen, I just, you know, there ain't shit I can do about that. The fumbles and stuff, nothing. Look at this guy. He's going to take all year on a stop route, and he gets, what is that, 11 yards? 12 yards on a 5-yard stop route. Nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about that play either. You dive and get him? No, of course not. 1 fumble, 2 plays, we're down by a score. Man, we're down by a field goal. Let's see what we can get started. I'm actually going to audible this to a read option because I like the look it's giving me. And we got to be able to get, well, I was going to say big yards, but we can get a few yards out of it anyway. Try a little triple option. Nope. Give it off the running back. Gets blasted. Number 50, was that 55? Same guy that forced a fumble, I think. I'm going to try some slant routes here. Give the O. Actually, I'm going to give him an out route. Give the O receiver some love here, maybe. Yeah, wise open. Good job, Pearson. Pearson's good against the computer, not so much against the users. But I have a lot of recruits that are coming. I got a guy that's going to play quarterback. The recruiting's actually looking really good. That's the bright spot. You guys haven't seen it yet, but I've been seeing it. There's ooh, that's a good run. I got a guy that's coming to be a halfback. Ooh, boy, does he got some speed. So if you guys are watching these videos and go, man, the Italians lost a couple of games. Golly, he's losing it. I'm not losing it. The speed's coming back to Tennessee. You just wait. You just wait till you see some of this recruiting class. You're gonna be like, oh man, the speed's coming back. I got sacked last play. I wanted to take a bit of a shot downfield. Nothing come open, so I just took a sack. Better than throwing a turnover. So that's good. Look, well, I said I was going to throw to RB because he was open. Now we're 3rd and 16. I want to get half this back. There was one sack and one play to where just the O-line, forgot how to block. But I want to try to get half this back. And I know that this formation was like, all right, I always run that formation. Yeah, that's fine. We always run this formation, but, well, I forced it in there anyway. I thought he'd come open. If I see a receiver on the let me see, left shoulder of the guy that's running right, I figure I can throw that pass, but apparently I haven't played this game enough. I think one thing I haven't been doing is bringing these safeties up a little bit to where we can do something here. I'm just going to bring everybody up. We're running middle right now, so maybe I'll bring this guy to be containment on the outside in case it's a toss play. No. Run middle and 4th and goal. Hey, that's a hell of a stop. That's a hell of a stop for this defense. They're going to go for it on 4th and 4. 4th and goal, I mean. And they're going to bring everybody up. I'm going to be Walden. I'm going to get to this side. We're run middle again. We're going to bring everybody up, hopefully. Hopefully we can get some penetration and get them in the backfield. And hopefully I can make a stop on the backside with Walden here. So let's see. 3, 2, they're going to hike it at 2. No. No. Of course not. Jeez. The fuck kind of view is this? I just think some of the problem is I don't have any big playability. And I've always thrown turnovers. I mean, that's that's nothing new. I've always done that. You can go back and watch 6 seasons worth of videos and see that. I just have no big playability to get out of the problems that I get myself in. And even the computer is just fucking eating me up. I mean, you're not going to see it. The computer ran back a punt, but they got called back because of a clipping call. Since when is the computer going to run back a punt on me? It's not going to happen. But they did. They got called back, thank God. Then they missed like a ridiculously long punt. Field goal, I mean. Now, if it's anything, if I want to blame the sliders on something, it's the sliders have affected my defense. They kicked a field goal, 20-7. I mean, if it's anything, I mean, even my quarters has always been good. My quarters, man, you go 4 or 5 wide against the computer, my corners are locked down. I don't know. I mean, I talk about how bad this Tennessee team is. Just in my eyes, I mean, everybody on the team is just fucking slower than Christmas. It's just silly. So silly. We're gonna put him on a jet if they're gonna blitz that freaking safety, and I hope to God this doesn't get picked. That's what I thought. It's gonna get picked. Yep! There's number 55. Wow. I'm just gonna have to continue to bring pressure because I don't know what the hell else to do. There we go. Good. 4th and 13. Good. We forced to a punt. Awesome. All I know is there are linebackers on this team, on the Georgia team. They are freaking good. Like for realsies. And apparently they're safeties, because that guy blew me up. See if we can get a simple slant route off here, huh? I'll put him on a stop route. Let's see. No! Shit, no, ain't nobody open. I'm going to get sacked like a big dog. Oh, no, I'm going to break a tackle. No, then we're going to stand there and act like we're going to throw the ball. I really don't know what it is. I mean, I'm going to take this loss like a man. You know, I could just restart. Nobody would ever know. But I'm going to take it because I just can't. I can't seem to get anything going on offense sometimes. I don't have any big plays. I don't really know what the problem is, to be honest with you. I mean, I've never had this much trouble with the computer. And I really thought we'd at least come out, we'd probably get to a good bowl game. We're not going to get too much of anything. I just think part of the problem, and I keep harping on this, well, I don't keep harping on it, but I just think Tennessee's so far away from, they're so far away from my play style that it plays so much against me. That the team and the players and the skill set that's here is so far from how I need to run an offense that it's just, it ain't jiving. I mean, this is just not a Tennessee team that has the firepower to bounce back against my all my interceptions. And he dove instead of slid. That's fine. From all my interceptions. They just don't have the firepower, I don't think. I was going to say perfect time for a bubble screen, but it's not. So we're going to audible back to a run. It's just, the option just happens to be the run call for that option if you just, you know, X and down. You hurt? Good. Get off the field. Try a little play action, huh? A? No, we're stuck in an animation. Of course. Of course. Yeah. I kind of figured that'd be a pick. What else am I going to do? You're sorry out there on the outside. You're pitiful. God dang, throwing it short every time. I ain't ever had a problem throwing it over the top. Oh my God, Walden, you picked off the ball. You shitting me? Boy, do the moods change in a hurry when I'm playing this fucking game. You go from being okay to be real pissed off in a fucking hurry. And the funny thing is, half these fuckers on this team, probably more than half, don't even make the cut on that fucking Oklahoma State team. Like, for real. Like, nah, dog, you ain't playing for this team. You're sitting to pine, or I send you packing. All right, 4th and 3. We're going to try to go for it right here. There we go. There you go. Get blasted. 55. He's a beast. We know. There we go. Get a little run going. A little touchdown. Yeah, there we go. Finally. We fucking scored first time since the first quarter. Even though I've been cussing this team up one side and down the other, I haven't given up. I'm still trying to play hard and win. I mean, I don't give up on games. And the defense is doing a hell of a job. We forced a couple of punts. We're only a score back. We got plenty of time. Especially right now since late in the game, they're going to decide they're going to run the hurry up. So let's go to work here, defense, and win the game. Let's do it. The screen. Of course, there's nobody there. There we go. All right, that's fine. I'm not quite sure how the screen works that good running out of quarters because it never did before. But make it run to the strong side. Yes. No, he cut it back up middle for 12 yards. 11? Oh, okay. 2nd 10. We got 2 timeouts left. Let's see what we can accomplish here. Walden. No, 4-4. Showing pressure. Run right up the middle for 8 yards. Story of my life. Now, I know all the timeouts are still there. There just wasn't enough time left. Even if I'd have called timeouts, there wasn't any stopping them, so that I just didn't want to prolong the game any more than it already is. You know, it's kind of like when you're playing poker, and when you sit down at the table, and you don't know who the sucker is in the first 5 minutes, you're the sucker. That's me. That's Tennessee. We're the suckers. We can't have turnovers. I threw too many. We had one, okay, we had the one on the screen pass. We can't do anything about the fumbles. The fumbles, you know, if you've played this game long enough, you know, the fumbles happen when the fumbles happen. There's not really much you can do about it. It's almost like a random numbers generator that just goes, all right, you know, we're going to throw a kink. We're going to throw a fucking kink in your system right now. 2 of them were my fault. One, I threw in the end zone, like when I said, you know, I just don't give a shit because, I mean, you can't see that receiver over there anyway. So it's kind of like a hope and a prayer that something was going to happen over there. Maybe he would have beat that guy off the line because they were pressing. But no. We couldn't stop them on We couldn't stop them on defense. Couldn't really get anything going on offense. There's no deep threat, and everybody's slower than shit. And I keep harping on that, but I'm getting outpowered here. A lot of this stuff, I mean, you guys are getting the highlights. You're not getting like the nitty gritty stuff on the final, on the final cut of the video that's uploaded to YouTube. Just because the games are like an hour long, but you just can't get anything going. I mean, 34 rushes for 167 yards. You guys look at past videos. And we're talking about 34 rushes for like close to 300 yards and 200 yards passing. I mean, I'm 13 for 20 with 97 yards. I mean, the passing game is just it's not there. When they press, I'm getting smashed at the line of scrimmage. I know you guys haven't seen the recruiting class. I'm getting close to where it's, about mid-season to where I can show you guys some of the recruiting, and you guys will see that and go, okay, yeah, you know what? It's going to be a rough stretch, but I got some guys coming in, some playmakers, some guys with some speed, some guys on offense and defense that are going to be good. And I'm winning the battle. Unless something really bad happens, and it's happened before, I got some linemen coming in. I got some defensive linemen coming in. I got some quarterback. I got some running backs. I got some receivers. I got some playmakers coming in. And it's going to progressively get better. We're going to start spanking everybody in the SEC and giving the users a run for their money when we play them. So don't give up on us. We're getting there slowly but surely. I pretty much know this game inside and out on what works against the computer, but what doesn't work. And a lot of the things that we're working with the Oklahoma State team, sure as shit ain't working with the Tennessee team. And that's part of the stuff that I'm saying that's just the style of offense that I want to run is not working with Tennessee. With this Tennessee team, I can't have as many turnovers as I normally have. I can't have mess-ups with interceptions. Whereas when I was playing with Oklahoma State, it didn't matter. I could throw a couple of turnovers, 3, 4, there's been games like that, and still bounce back and win because we had a seriously high-powered team and some playmakers that were there. Anyways, I did a little bit of a monologue at the end of the game. Hope everybody's still watching. If you did, I thank you because you're an awesome person, and I appreciate you watching. We're going to see you guys in the next game.